Today we're talking about calcium and a plant-based diet, and we're going to answer the most common questions, including how do you get enough, which foods have lots of calcium, and how do you stop depletion of calcium. So we've all heard that calcium is needed for healthy bones and teeth, and actually 99% of the calcium that we have is stored in our bones, but the rest of that calcium is actually circulating in our blood. And calcium has some very, very important jobs to do apart from giving us strong bones. So calcium is also needed for nerve conduction. Our nervous system is the messenger system which tells our organs and muscles what to do. Our brain is a part of our nervous system, so you can see it's pretty important. Calcium is also needed for muscle contraction, including the contraction of our heart muscle. Calcium also helps other nutrients move into and out of our cells. And once inside the cell, calcium is used in many enzyme reactions. A little known fact that no one ever talks about is that just like magnesium, calcium can also help with sleep and muscle cramps. Magnesium, potassium, and vitamin K are all needed for the body to use calcium properly. And luckily for us, Mother Nature has put all of these vitamins and minerals together in the same plant foods. So you can see by just these couple of examples that calcium is very important. And that's why when we decide to go plant-based, we really need to eat whole plant foods, because if we do, we'll get all the calcium we need from nature's pantry. So, which sort of foods are rich in calcium? Here's some examples. Fruits and vegetables including kale, broccoli, okra, bok choy and artichoke. Nuts and seeds, for example, almonds, pumpkin seeds, tahini or chia seeds. Then you've got the group of grains, beans and legumes, so things including black beans, mung beans or spelt, for example. And then, of course, you can choose fortified foods. So fortified foods might include things like almond milk or soy milk. It's great to be getting enough calcium, but now, how do you absorb as much as possible? Increasing absorption with weight-bearing exercise and getting enough vitamin D are the two simplest ways to make sure that all of the calcium your body needs is going to be absorbed. And a really simple way to do that is to spend some time in the sun doing some exercise. Now, when you're in the sun, you want to make it, if you're in Australia, the morning sun, because that way you're not going to get burnt. If you're still concerned about calcium absorption, you can always take a vitamin D supplement. You need to aim for 1000 IU, international units, per day in order to be getting an adequate amount of vitamin D. So as well as trying to increase absorption of calcium, you also want to decrease the loss of calcium. In other words, you don't want to pee out too much calcium. So to do this, avoid sugary drinks, avoid having too much extra protein, like protein shakes. A little bit is okay, too much of anything is not such a good thing. And it's also said that oxalates will deplete us of calcium, so maybe try not to get all of your calcium from spinach, which is also a rich source of oxalates. How much calcium do you need to be healthy? Well, according to the current science, the RDI is between 1000 and 1200 milligrams per day. Of course, if you're concerned, you can also take a supplement. If you do decide to take a calcium supplement, please get one that also contains vitamin D so that you will increase your absorption. Okay, so that wraps up this video. Please don't forget to subscribe and like this video. It really does help the channel out, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye.